Okay, so everyone likes to hack on the millennials, including me, because it's fun and they do lots of stupid stuff. But the truth is, it's not their fault. All they want to do is get a job, maybe buy a house one day, and eat toast with avocado on it. I mean, is that too much to ask? No, it's not. No. The worst generation? The generation that everybody resents? Say it out loud. Yes, you're right. The baby boomers. Ooh. The baby boomers are the worst. If you're a baby boomer out there, just know we all resent you. The millennials resent you. Generation X resents you. The kids who are eating Tide Pods resent you. And for good reason. You're draining the well and nobody else is allowed to have a drink. And I can hear the boomers right now. I was raised by boomers. You're saying, how can anybody hate us? Look at all what we accomplished. Look at all the cool stuff we own. Look at our legacy. Yes, boomers, yes, and that is the problem. Boomers, you're like the drunk guy at the party who pees in the sink and pukes in the bushes, and then you ghost and everybody else has to clean it up. It doesn't seem fair. Now, boomers, don't get defensive. I know that's your thing. I'm not saying you shouldn't be proud of your legacy and your accomplishments and your achievements and all that. Be proud, I would be too. But you gotta admit, if there's one generation that was born at the right place at the right time, I mean, it's you guys, right? You know that, right? No college degree? No problem. Here's a career at one company where you're totally gonna be VP in a few years. Enjoy that. Oh, you wanna buy a house? Ooh, down payment's 5K. Think you can handle that? Oh, and climate change. Forget about climate change. If it affects your bottom line, you can just deny it. That's totally fine. Sure, your grandkids are screwed, but whatevs, bruh. You do you. Know what I mean? I mean, boomers, do you have any idea what it's like to choose between your rent and your meds? Of course you don't, because you have a health plan with your pension. That must be nice. That must be very nice. It must be fun to not have to decide between heat and your Zoloft. Look, millennials, they just want their piece of the pie. Meanwhile, Gen X never got their piece of the pie. And boomers, you're eating all the pie. Put down the pie, Grandpa. You already have diabetes and we're paying for it. I mean, wars that go on forever, unaffordable housing, income inequality. Boomers, that is all on you. So don't pour water in my ear and tell me a summer job should cover college. Times have changed. Houses aren't $75,000 anymore. You need 7 degrees to get a job with health benefits. Trust us, we know what we're talking about, even if we're the ones driving the Ubers and making your fancy lattes. We're living this. And here's the best part. Despite everything they have, the boomers are still angry. They went from Gordon Gekko, Masters of the Universe, to, hey kids, get off my lawn, old man yells at cloud. So here's the deal, boomers. We still love you, we do, we love you, and we're gonna take care of you. But just know that we know that you're the guy who farted in the elevator and you're acting like you didn't do it. The least you could do is light a match and apologize to the rest of us. Could you do that? Okay, I'm late for my Uber shift. Bye. Yo, man, what's up?
How's it going, man?
What's your name?
Doug.
Doug, how old are you?
34.
So what does that make you, a millennial?
I won't admit it.
What do you think of millennials?
Well, these are the people who are getting the easiest of the life today, I would say.
Easiest life?
Yep.
You're saying millennials have the easiest life?
Yep.
What's wrong with millennials?
I think that they're lazy ass.
Wow.
A millennial wants to save the world.
Oh, you're a millennial.
Yes.
Do you like being a millennial?
Sure, yeah. I like it. We're gonna change the world, right?
Is that how you guys are doing it?
Yeah.
How would you describe millennials?
They're tired of what the old generation did to screw us and put us in this position.
Stealth interview. Hey, how are you today?
I'm fine, how are you?
I'm good. What do you think of millennials?
I think they've got a lot of challenges in the future. I think they've got a lot of mess to clean up, and with technology, they're going to be challenged.
What generation would you put yourself in?
Probably baby boomer.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I want to ask you a question. Hi, what's your name?
Rita,
What do you think of millennials?
do you really want my honest opinion?
I do.
Oh, they're a little, I have to say, self-righteous.
Okay, keep going. Let's get it out. This is therapy.
I believe that they think that things are owed to them, right? Might be a little lazy, but not everybody.
But you think most millennials are lazy and self-entitled? What's up, fam? Now, there is a stereotype about millennials that they don't know how to do basic tasks required to live life. They don't know how to adult, if you will. I think this is totally unfair. So today, we are gonna find out what millennials are actually capable of. Sophia, you're a millennial. How old are you?
25.
You're 25 years old, so that means you were born in 1980...
1992.
Sorry, you were born in 1992? Oh my God. Wow. Annalika, you're a millennial?
Yeah.
What do you think of the stereotype that millennials don't know how to do basic things?
I think it's whack. It's not real.
I think it's whack too.
We have skills, man.
You got total skills.
Yeah.
Skills to pay the bills.
For sure,
Up
man.
top and down, right? To the store and back, right?
Yeah, to the window, to the wall.
To the window, the wall. My neck and my back. Let's test your life skills, okay? What is this?
A cassette.
Have you ever used one? You've never listened to a cassette?
I see it at Valley Village.
If you wanted to listen to the music, how would you do that?
My phone.
No, if you wanted to listen to this. Annalika, what is this?
It's a cassette tape.
Right, what do you do with it?
You listen to tunes.
Have you done that before?
Yeah.
Where do you put this to listen? What do you do with it?
In like a boombox or like a Walkman.
That's right.
And it has two sides.
That's right. And what do you call the A side and the B side? Ooh, this is a good one.
One or two.
Look, this is a classic, Steely Dan. Do you know who Steely Dan is? Say you put this in your junk drawer at home. You leave it there for 5 minutes. What happens to a cassette tape? Magically, elves go into the drawer and you'll see your tape is unspooled. This is a common problem for us olds. This used to happen. Have you ever seen this before?
Yeah. You can fix it.
How do you fix it?
You need a thing to like wind in the little like spokes. Oh no, am I making it worse?
Yeah, you're going the wrong way.
Oh no.
That's a very common thing. Look at that. You did it.
Oh my God,
Now this
almost
is the
there,
key
almost
part.
there.
You gotta make sure it doesn't. This is where the whole project can go haywire. Because if it goes in there not flat,
Yeah.
you're done. You can't listen to your Wham tape anymore. Do you know who Wham is?
Oh yeah, man.
What do you do for fun, millennial?
I went to Hawaii recently.
Who paid for that?
Me.
So your parents are cool with you living at their house?
Yeah.
Meanwhile, you're spending money on a vacation to Hawaii?
Yeah. Well, how else can I afford Hawaii?
No, I think the point is how else could you afford rent and go, oh, look at all this Hawaii money.
Well, why would I live by myself when I could live at home?
Everyone, I want you to say hello to Jamie and Brendan. They work on the show. Fellas,
Daryn.
you're both millennials, right?
We are.
Yeah. Tie the tie, boys. You got a job interview to work at a tech firm that delivers Ziploc bags to your house. It's a new startup. They're looking for an influencer. Go ahead.
And they want to know how you tie a tie.
Well, you're going to a job interview. That's a nice one. What do you?
What do we got here? It's a half Windsor.
Brendan, fix them up.
My first job interview.
Yeah, this is like
It's prom all over again.
prom, that's right.
All supplied by your father. Exactly.
Okay.
Here we go.
Very nice.
Looking nice or what? It's not bad.
Dude, you are very good at this. So don't judge the millennials. The kids are all right. They're swaggy, right, boys?
Swaggy. Guess so.
Yeah. Let's say we dab on them haters. 1, 2, 3.
Dab.
I want you to describe a baby boomer.
Crusty, old, entitled,
Damn.
I think. Yeah.
Wow, that's harsh.
Yeah. A little bit more traditional of mindset. Probably more conservative in their thinking.
I have no offense to them, but I mean, you either got to learn new skills or adopt new technologies or get out of the way.
Wow. Do you have any advice for any millennials out there watching?
Things are going to be tough, so buckle down, save, try and follow the example of the baby boomers, and you'll be okay.
Oh, they would hate to hear that. Should they stop eating toasted avocado? Is that a thing?
Oh, I think, yeah, they do. Yeah, it's
too
all
much,
over
too
my
much,
house.
too much.
For sure.
All right, I want you to look in that camera and give a millennial some advice.
All right, get up off the couch, get a sweet job, and maybe study, read a book, and stop thinking that the world owes you something.
Does it have to be a book or can it be like a tablet or maybe a phablet? What advice do you have for millennials out there?
Oh, you gotta work hard. You gotta work hard, make money. Don't spend it on Starbucks and stuff, because you guys are gonna afford a house in the near future, especially the way the market's going, right?
Thank you very much for your honesty. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Awesome. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Damn, she hates millennials. Hello and welcome back to everybody's favorite game show, Do You Know That Thing That Happened Before You Were Born? It's a crappy title, but that's all we could think of. Let's meet today's contestants.
I'm Azzy, I'm 27 years old. I have a YouTube channel with 3 million amazing followers.
You have 3 million followers?
Yes.
And how many are Russian bots?
I don't know, I hope not many of them.
Okay, very good. And let's meet contestant number 2.
Hi, I'm Daniel Morad, 27 years old, and I'm a professional race car driver, and I have 11 loyal YouTube followers.
All right, gang, here's how the game works. I'll ask the questions. These things happened before you were born. If you think you know the answer, hit your bell. Okay, let's begin. Name the Jackson 5.
Michael Jackson.
It's 1.
Jason?
There's no Jason.
No.
Daniel.
Daniel Jackson? No. Let's name 2 Jacksons.
There was one that had a wardrobe malfunction.
Yeah, who's that?
I don't know, I'm drawing a blank right now.
Seriously?
Yeah, no, I know Justin Timberlake did it.
Janet Jackson?
Oh, yeah.
Janet Jackson, I did it.
How about Joe Jackson?
Who's that?
Nasty, nasty man. Okay, question number 2. Who is known as the hardest working man in showbiz?
Elvis Presley? I don't know.
I feel
guessing,
good.
sorry.
I feel good. Da-na-na-na-na-na. Who? Anything? The hardest working man in showbiz. Initials J.B.
Justin Bieber.
The hardest working man in showbiz is not Justin Bieber. No.
That's
no.
100%
Points off.
true.
Points off.
Yeah.
You're both back at 0.
I didn't say it, he said it.
James Brown.
James Brown. James Brown.
All right, points. Fine. What is Betamax?
I'm gonna do this just because I wanted to push the bell, but I have no idea.
Daniel, you have no idea. How about VHS?
Oh yeah, I know what VHS is.
What's VHS?
It's like a little rectangle thing where you play movies on.
That's right, and Betamax was also that.
Okay.
Next question. Name this sound.
Fax
Kyle
machine. Oh.
Fax machine.
No.
Oh, it's a modem, dial-up modem. Yes.
You know that one?
Yes, I know it.
Oh my god, that sounds horrible. Are you trying to make us deaf?
That is how you used to get on the internet back in the old days. Okay, you may not be aware of this, but before he was a murderer and armed robber, O.J. Simpson was also an actor. What series of comedy films did O.J. Simpson star in?
No chance.
I didn't know. I thought he was just born a murderer and that's what he was.
No,
That's what the media told us.
Yeah.
he did lots before the murder. Alleged. He did it, but alleged. Do you know what else he was famous for? Go ahead.
Football.
Correct. Name the Golden Girls.
Oh.
Aren't they popular again, the Golden
I think
Girls?
we started at like Spice Girls.
Yeah.
No, not the Spice
I can
Girls.
name the Spice Girls.
No,
Can we do
the
that
Golden
instead?
Girls, not the Spice Girls, the Golden Girls. Who's Ronald Reagan?
I have no idea.
I know, he was a president.
You have no idea who Ronald Reagan is? Really? Like, that's not anywhere. Ronald Reagan. Just not even a thing in your head. Oh my God. All right, I just can't anymore. Why don't we move on to questions of things you might know? Let's do events that you guys might know, things that happen within your lifetime, yeah? Okay, here we go. Who is Salt Bae?
He owns a restaurant now and he's a meme. He did this with salt.
He lets it roll off his forearm so it spreads across the meat evenly.
Who is Logan Paul and why do people hate him right now? Go ahead, Azzy.
He's a YouTuber and people hate him because he made a controversial video about a suicide forest and filmed a dead body.
Correct.
Yeah.
He filmed the body and put it on YouTube. Moving on. Finish this sentence. I'm Killer Keemstar, let's get...
Right into the news.
Which one of these is a real millennial job title? Vibes Director, Chief Curator, Lead Disruptor.
I'm gonna go with Chief Curator.
Correct. They're actually all jobs. What is the most misspelled word on social media?
Your.
Correct, your.
Yeah.
What are the ways you can spell your?
You are your, like.
With an apostrophe
With
R-E.
apostrophe R-E.
Who said this? Catch me outside, how about that?
Danielle Bergoli, Cash Me Outside Girl.
So you know who
Outside.
Cash Me Outside Girl is, but you don't know who Ronald Reagan is. Just saying, just a
This
question.
is my life.
Have you ever eaten a Tide Pod?
No.
No?
And nobody should, because
They're
you will die.
delicious, delicious. All right, gang, we're all out of time. Here are the scores. Azzy, you got no points for the first round, but all of the points for the second, and you got like 3 points. So the winner is Azzy. Azzy,
Yay!
you won today.
Wait,
Daniel,
do I get a car?
you get you get a referral code for Uber. Good night.
Done.
Bye.
I thought we were awesome.